At the time of this recording, the Christmas event, quest, and season hasn't started yet, so I won't be able to cover it in this video. The armory and inventory was added back, and we got a Christmas lobby with a new soundtrack, plus some minor changes. The gifts shown here do give some rewards, though I'm unsure. Premium crates and deluxe crates got their price decreased, with some skins added to them from last year's seasons. Phantom crate and Nordic skins were added. 3 towers got reworked: the Frost Blaster, Sledger, and Freezer. Also, the settings and DJ music buttons were moved to the top left of the screen. You can buy UGCs too, if you want the Brain Freeze badge. Find it out in the bear statue, and go to the pile of the snow. Jump over the fence and keep walking, and you'll eventually get it. Let's start with a Sledger. Base cost was increased, and it starts with more range, damage, and 2 multi-hits. Level 1 costs more with more damage. Level 2 has more multi-hits as well as lead detection. Level 3 can't completely freeze enemies anymore. They're just able to slow them down by a lot. Level 3 is when it can completely stop enemies, though it costs more. Level 4 has more damage and more multi-hit. Level 5 shoots slower than before, has more range, more DPS, and more multi-hits. Sledger basically got a buff, but it costs significantly more. Frost Blasters, starting off, now costs more, but it can freeze enemies completely compared to Sledger. It also does some damage with a small splash radius. Level 1 gives it hidden detection, moved from level 3. Level 2 gives it more piercing, and level 3 increases freeze time, damage, range, and piercing. Level 4 increases range, increases fire rate, fast projectile speed, and piercing. It's basically Freezer, but it does actual damage for freeze time. It costs cheaper than before, though overall it's mostly the same, except with the additional of multi-hit or piercing. And yes, 1 level was removed from the Frost Blaster. Level 3 is still best for spamming. At base level, Freezer can only slow down enemies, taking time to freeze them completely. It shoots faster now and does some more damage, whereas it did none before. Level 1 increases max slowness, range, and chill slowness. Level 2 increases damage, freeze time, and can melt defense by 10%. Level 3 decreases fire rate and changes it into a burst type tower. Max slowness is now 75% for the bigger enemies, which can't be frozen completely, and chill slowness is 25% per shot. Level 4 finally gives it hidden detection, more range, faster fire rate, and increased damage. Its DPS isn't that great, though you get better freeze in a Frost Blaster. Burst count is increased to 6, and it gets its grenade back. Freezer got buffed entirely, costing way less, and is actually pretty good now.